Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me. For today's video, we're going to talk about how to complete our two-way table and how to answer questions that may follow. In my previous video, I explained to you how to calculate the missing regions of your two-way table. I also taught you how to determine the different regions, for example, joint frequency and marginal frequency. And for today's lesson, we're going to go a bit deeper. So let's move on with what we're doing. So it says 8th grade students were asked whether they participate in after school activities or not. You're asked to complete the two-way table given. So we need to fill in the missing cells that we're seeing right here. And as I explained to you in the previous video, there's no right or wrong way of doing this. It's up to you what you want to do first and where you want to start. Normally you start once you're given two items or two numbers in one row or two or three numbers. So we can move from this region here first. So we can say to find this missing cell of people who said no, the total amount of persons who said no, we can say 187 minus 102 and this will give us 85. So a total of 85 persons said no, alright? If we want to know the total amount of males, right here we can say 187 minus 95 because this is one combination. Add this region plus this one to get your total. But since you have your total, you can basically subtract. So 187 from that will give us 92. Alright, and if you want to go across, you can. I'm going to be doing that. To find the top region here for males who said yes, it would have to be 92 minus 40, and that should give us 52 for our answer. Now we can either do this one or that one because they both have 2 inside of their cells. So I'm going to do this one first. So 102 minus 52 will give us 50. And the next one says 85 minus 40, or you can say 95 minus 50. I'm going to go 85 and 40. So 85 minus 40 to give us 45. And that's how you complete your two-way table. Alright? So let's read the questions we're asked. So what are the two categories being compared? Here we're going to say gender and after school activities. The next question says you have to complete the table, we did it already, and shade the marginal frequencies. So remember, the marginal frequencies is the total for the rows and total for the columns. So I'm going to shade the region for the total columns, which is right here. So that's the marginal, and the total for the rows, which is on that side. So I just shaded my marginal frequency. I'm going to leave a key on my thingy so you know that that's where the marginal frequency is. Let's underline this as well. Alright, it says someone from the sample was picked at random. What is the probability it was a female? Alright, so when you ask probability related questions, you need to know what sample space will I be using. Will it be the whole table for my sample space, or would it be small restriction or small samples from my table? So it says someone from the sample was picked at random. The sample has a total of 187 people. So if someone was picked, they'd have to be picked from the 187. So what is the probability it was a female? So total females represent 95. So it's 95 out of the 187. You can leave your answer as a percent, a decimal, or a fraction, depending on what your teacher wants. Alright, so let's do the next one. So someone from the survey said they did not participate in after-school activities. Very important. Look at that. Someone from the survey said they did not. So in this question, you realize it's different from part C, because part C is saying that someone was picked at random from the entire group. But part D, it says someone from the survey said they did not participate. So let's erase that part. So they said they did not participate in after school activity. Said they did not participate in after school activity. Either yes or no. So our group is no. So we see a total of 85 people who said they did not participate. My 85 looks weird. A total of 85 people. From the 85 people, we want to know what is the chance that they are male. So from the 85 people, which is this group right here, what's the chance that they're male? A total of 40 people are male. It's going to be 40 out of the 85. Alright, so I'm going to go in more depth with these probability related questions. But for this video, we just completed our two-way table and we answered some probability questions that follow. Alright, so thank you very much for joining. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Come and learn something new from me or send your requests and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thank you for coming.